Well, not really again, but you know what I mean. I posted a live stream about a minute ago. It was only about 8 minutes long. I tried to do realistic tribute, but I'm pretty sure I was gonna end up breaking something, so I decided to say fuck that and do something else. Like anything else. Like everything else. So I'm just gonna do Dominion PvP. Since I'm gonna be deleting my last video, I'm gonna reiterate the story of why I haven't been on for a while. I haven't been on for a while due to, well, I do this in my spare time. Over the last few months, I have not had any spare time. My mom died about 3 weeks ago at this point. You know, what day is it? She died New Year's Day, 7 o'clock. So yeah, it's over 3 weeks now. 3 weeks, 3 days. She died after a long fight with, not actually a pretty short fight with liver cancer. Diagnosed in, like, it was found in October and diagnosed in November. Barely lasted a month. They said she'd last 6. Whatever, I can't blame doctors. Well, I had to take care of her during all that time, since before that she was having medical issues, which I believe was leading up to all this. Plus, after that, I had to, just 2 or 3 days after she died, I had to go through all her stuff and garage sale, most of it. Now I'm living at my dad's. Tough times to see what you're made of, huh? And at least I didn't kill myself. That's usually a good sign, huh? Enough sappy stuff. Time to play some Dominion and get fucking butt raped by 4 people at the same time every single time. Shit, I have the wrong feats. Right, I forgot I set up my feats towards realistic Dominion. Almost a bit of a mirror match here. Actually, no, it's not. Hang on. And 2 Kenseis and 2 gladiators is why I said that. Oh. Some other stuff I said in my last live stream was like, I bitched about how Shaman and Musha were the only people used in realistic game modes now. Because they're basically, they're right around like top tier to begin with, almost overpowered in the Shaman's case. And when you don't have a stance widget to see when block timing, parries, all that shit is ready, it just gets worse. It's like having a 100-story staircase, but also all the stairs being 7 feet tall. It's like, yeah, you'd only do it anyways, but that just makes it so much worse. Also, I had been using the Kensei a lot lately. Out of our zone. Of course, the foot stab simulator.
You captured Zone A.
Oh my fucking god. What? Get out of here. Push my mans off the edge. Oh, hi there. What? Oh my god. Oh, I failed there. I just missed that. I just plain missed that
You
somehow.
lost Zone A.
But I had gotten to Reputation 8 with the Lawbringer. Basically stopped using the Peacekeeper. And I had gotten to Reputation 7 with the Orochi. With the Lawbringer and the Orochi, the Lawbringer I have at a max gear score, while the Orochi's at like a 176, because I still can't get a sword. Even through 25 scavenger packs, I couldn't find a good one. So that's neat. Is that pretty neat? Yeah, no.
You captured Zone A.
Fuck's sake.
You captured Zone C.
Yeah, I don't think so. Come on, don't run. Really? Is all you're gonna do is dodge it? Yeah. What is wrong with this guy? As you can see, I'm a little rusty. I haven't played in a while. Oh, god damn it. Get off the fucking bridge, dude. Yeah, you're the one who falls in. Hi there. Have fun. Go ahead, guys. And he's dead. Really? You absolute pussy. Go ahead, do it. Goodbye. Okay. I plan on going to a different objective now. It's just been they keep coming here. I keep killing. Oh. Come on, Boyle. Actually, you know what? I'm not just gonna follow you there. I'm gonna get it. Oh, god damn it. Nobody's covering A ever. Okay, that's it. I think... Are you serious? Get out of the way! Of course. Yeah, I like how there's... What? You really taunting me? You 3v1'd me, boys. Plus, my team decided to just shit the bed there and not do anything useful. Could you guys shut the fuck up? So much chat. It won't end! Whoops.
You captured Zone C.
I'm just gonna stay here now because they're... But can, like, you go, please? Oh my god. Whatever. Yeah, come over here, boy. Hi there. You honestly think I'm not gonna parry that? Have fun on this wall. Nah. No. No, for God's sake. No! I had that! It was probably gonna go... Oh, god damn it. Get out. I actually didn't mean to push him off. You pussy! Don't want to fight me, so you just throw me off.
You lost Zone C.
Come on, guys. My team ain't capturing any objectives.
Breaking.
Why? I held C on my own for... Oh my god. Well, this is nice. He's dead. Oh, I think he's gonna bullet us me. So I'm not here for that. Did I accidentally use a... Yeah, I guess I accidentally used health. Well, now I'm last up. I am an idiot. Wow, really? You just throw me off. Cool. This is... Yeah, I'm having a great time. Are you guys? All the 0 people watching. I'm not sure why I do this. I literally never get anyone. Yeah, I could have done some clickbait or something. Well, I'm gonna have an entire 0 people watch me talk to myself. That's basically what this is. Oh yeah, I had to get a new phone too because... Stupid. I actually had to get a couple new phones. One being my mom's old phone, because I didn't have one at the time. And now an LG Fortune to go along with the new plan. Because, well, couldn't afford the old one. Kind of down to just one person making money right now since I'm trying to go to college. I was trying to go to college before, but, well, you can see how cancer would be a nice roadblock to that. Wayne Shipper Jones Jr. He would go in someday. Well, I didn't know when his first year of eligibility would be. But I knew he was the first ballot guy. Oh. Why I should have voted on him out. I didn't want this one again. I went into a different objective. Maybe my team can hold C this time. Oh, hi guys.
You captured Zone A. You lost Zone C.
Got you. Oh. Nah. As you can see, I'm pretty sure I do outskill most of the people in this lobby. I've been working on my Kensei, and I can't say it's going any better. But I'm thinking, okay. Can make this a chat. I could make this a comedy circle. I've always liked this feat, it makes everything look much more cinematic. Like a running scene you'd see in a movie.
Lost Zone C.
Nah, we're good. I will help down at B.
Get your companion off the field.
Ah, yeah, hyper. How much tracking was that? What? Wait, who killed me? What's happening? I thought I got executed. I don't even know what's happening, honestly. I thought I got executed. Was it the tracking on the Highlanders hit? I'm just wondering who killed me. Was it the Highlander? Let me go back up to A before they try and sneak in and snag it. Yeah. Like that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ah, you got me. Oh, you really want me to kill you again? I did make a logistical mistake fighting him. I dodged backwards against a Kensei whose attacks are way too long to be dodged in that direction. Here, go ahead, have fun. Yeah, no.
Zone A.
Come on, guys, I can hold A. Just go somewhere else. Yeah, there's nowhere to hide. Guess that works. Just go and help out. Or you go. I can hold this. So. Hey, did a nice Kensei deflection. He got closer than I thought he would to beating me there. Oh. I honestly don't think this Aramusha really needs my help. Mainly because Aramusha. I've always felt like the Aramusha was really hard to fight before the buff. But I'm not gonna let my guy die because I didn't get involved. I honestly think I'm gonna fall for that. At least the muscle memory is coming in. Well, rip. Oh, hang on, maybe I can... Nope. Just head down to B, don't... all we need is that extra objective. I'm boosting A, if nobody realizes that. Hi there. Not bad. Jesus, I am missing all of the guard break timing. Jesus, and this person's turtling so hard.
Zone C.
Hi there. All we need to do is hold C now. Well, I'm gonna let my team finish this one off. There we go. Nah, defense pen's too useful. I'll take that. Yeah, I should vote this time. Well, time to stop using the Kensei so I can do my orders. Let's see, who should I use now? Not the Berserker. Well, should I got as my Lawbringer. I almost feel like putting on my ganking loadout. My gank loadout, like when I'm being ganked. I am. Well, let's rock and roll on a different map with a different character. Lately, I've been thinking I've been better with the Orochi or the Kensei, surprisingly. So let's see how I pull. Whoops. Well, I don't think I'm having fun yet. Oh, for... This Gladiator can go... Really? It let him parry that? It was like 2 seconds after. Okay. This Gladiator can eat a dick. Zones and footsteps galore. Yeah, I really do hate Gladiators. It's just... It's another one of those fast classes that just... It's another heavy spamming class. The little cheap ability to back them up. Holy crap, this dude's getting wrecked. Not my fault they all came to A.
You lost Zone B. You lost Zone A. You captured Zone A.
Oh, shamans, come on, just fuck off. Nobody wants you here. I guarantee you. I've seen plenty of videos, like online, and like, oh, Shaman's not overpowered.
You lost zone
I beg to differ, because got way too many tools, way too many things she can do that other classes cannot.
You captured
Has
zone A.
basically every single good ability you want in a character. Including some that aren't even
You
in
captured
certain characters.
zone B.
God damn it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
You lost zone B.
I actually didn't want to let that one through. I wanted to fend that. Fuck off! There's way too many tools at her disposal. I know they nerfed her, but it was not near enough. What? You can just fuck off with your fucking... Oh my god. The toe stabs. That's something that you have to have fantastic reactions. Completely unparryable. It's like the only unparryable non-guard break style attack besides drop attacks. And that's an entirely different thing.
You captured zone B. You lost zone A.
Shaman can just like... It just feels like she can do way too many things. Get her health back on attacks. Bleeds. Super quick lights. Easy sensible attacks. A very good... Get off! Thank you. Tried to vent that. Oh, hey guys. Oh. Yeet. Beep beep. Next dodge. I feel like I'm gonna get thrown off. You're a cunt. You're an absolute cunt. Fuck's sake. Well, that was fun. Just get thrown off in the middle of my execution because that's fair. Stop throwing me off, you fucker! Jesus Christ, you just spamming those ledges. What a prick. The only guy I ledged was by accident and after he ledged me.
You captured zone A.
He's just spamming them ledges. For fuck's sake.
Zone B.
Well, have fun bleeding out. Yeet. Stop doing it off! Everyone's just spamming legends now. You can fuck yourself. Jesus Christ. Don't even try to actually fight, you just go only for legend, man. I'll res this person, that dude's running like a bitch.
Let's get them!
No, no more of this.
Zone A is breaking.
Fucking hell. Sugar, 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 sugar. Yeet, yeet.
You lost. Enemy rally.
Just dodge attacks. I just feel like, I know I've said this, but she just has way too many tools at her disposal. She can do things that are special certain classes, like heavies, soft fencing them into guard breaks, or being able to do, having a very good set of light spam, being able to bleed, having extra push attacks, like having a Centurion after he throws you can do a kick, he can do a kick. She can heal off bleeding.
You lost. Enemy rally. Is breaking.
How did I not kill that shaman? That should kill that shaman. No, wait. Are you serious? Okay, come on guys. We've got the numbers.
You captured zone.
And now it's up. Okay, at least we rallied. Can I get off that? Thank you. Stop ledging everyone. I mean, holy shit. They're ledging everyone and now they're just camping at that objective. They're ledging everyone. Oh, hey, I got my nades back.
You lost zone B.
Run, bitch! Run! Fucking run! Pussy! Are you serious? Wow.
You captured zone rally.
What the fuck? This team we're against is an absolute pack of bitches. Only using the environment to kill people. I have not seen them, like, and only using gangs. Jesus Christ. Hey, catch.
You lost zone B.
Holy shit, stop camping! Interrupt my own execution. Are we actually gonna lose? Can this Kensei do it? Probably not. You tried. That group was so much cancer. They literally never left A. Holy shit. What an absolute pack of assholes. They literally never left A once the game broke, except that Shaman every once in a while would go to B to cap it. What an absolute pack of bitches. I mean, go to Call of Duty if you're gonna camp that much, seriously. We don't want you here. Then again, the entire community is absolute dog shit, so guess I can't say that. I feel like 95% of the For Honor community is just an absolute, like, go with this game because they can't do the things that they do in this game and other games. By that I'm meaning just having maximum team-up ability and just shit on everyone. Because in other games, you die quick. In this game, you die slow most of the time. Games that have slow deaths have an absolute murder of people who just team up every time. That's the problem that plagued Destiny 2. I'm not sure if that's still a problem that's plagued Destiny 2. Holy shit. But regardless, like, you couldn't go anywhere. You couldn't do anything in Destiny 2 without having a squad of 3 of your friends in multiplayer. Because if you were alone, you were dead. You had no chance. In the original Destiny, you had better tools to be able to actually fuel a comeback, a way to actually kill a few people, even if you're outnumbered. In Destiny 2, it's just not strong enough. Everyone else has more health, and well, they just team up on you and light you up. The same problem. This game, it's just too hard to kill people without ganking.
Lost Zone A.
What do you mean we lost Zone A? We just captured Zone A. Oh wait, no, we're red, I guess. Whoops. Literally just spamming lights. That's all he did. He just light. And thing is, guard switch times are too long. You've gotta actually predict entirely. Yeah, I know. It has to go to the top. But it's just... They can just go into the top heavy finisher and soft fence it into another light at the sides. It's a guessing game. That was the same problem that was with the Warden. You pussy. Just waiting for all your friends. Oh my god, this game is cancer. I'm sorry, but this is the end of my fucking live stream. I can't fucking play this. All that's happening is just me getting ganked, or fucking light spammed, or everything like that. If the For Honor devs ever listen, I mean, console players just have a shit end of the stick compared to PC. You do all your updates to just, like, balance it out, but hey, the consoles aren't balanced, the systems aren't balanced. You can't do the same thing on PC you can do on console. There's no auto aim on PC in any of the shooter games, but there's auto aim on console because it's entirely different.
You lost Zone A.
Of course. Back to just strike spam! Oh my god. I like how I've been streaming for nearly an hour and not a single person show up to him. This is actually depressing. Goes to show just how little people care. Sorry if I'm seeming like a bitch right now. I'm just getting really fucking pissed. Oh, look! She set a bear trap down.
Your team is breaking. You captured Zone
You
A.
bitch.
You lost.
Fuck you.
Your team rallied. Your team is breaking.
Fart. Well, I mean, you can't do the same thing on PC you do on console. It just doesn't work that way. You've got controllers on console, you've got a mouse on PC, two entirely different things. I can play Warframe on my computer just fine, but the control scheme on console is horrendous. You can't play the damn game. Just spamming lights. She literally never did anything except light attacks. I guess we're camping here, guys. Of course. Nothing I could do. I never ever got my revenge. But of course he did. Even though it's a fair and fun 1v1 there, he gets his revenge. And through all the damage and blocks I did, I never got mine. Before I go off, I'm just gonna rant a little. I can't play this game anymore. I'm gonna break something. I nearly broke my controller there. This game makes me angrier than any other game I've ever played, except maybe Destiny 2, for the same reasons. Ganking is massively overpowered. In other games, you have tools to be able to fight back. In this game, you don't. In Destiny 2, you don't. Unless you've got your super, or like in this game, your revenge. But most of the time, revenging only helps if you're a higher skill opponent. Because, like, you just get beat most of the time anyways. Because, guess what? You're being ganked, you're outnumbered, you're taking too many hits. If you're much higher skill, yeah, you see all these anti-ganking compilations on YouTube. None of them fight normally in that. Like, I'm not making any insults to Spliced or anything. That's obviously where I got that anti-gank compilation. But, like, it's not like you're fighting people who are as good as you. You're fighting people who are way worse. That's the only reason you win. If you fought someone at the same skill level and there's 2 or 3 of them, yeah, you get your revenge. Okay. They're still gonna kill you. It only makes a difference if they're only winning because they're being ganked. If you can beat them in a 1v1 pretty fair, pretty decisively, then yes, you might be able to win a gank because you're obviously higher skilled than them. But if you are similar or lower skill, revenge isn't going to help at all. Well, of course it's going to help a little, but you know what I mean. It's not going to let you win or live. It might buy you a little time and let you do a little extra damage, but you're not going to win in the end anyways. And a problem with all the balancing they've done, like they buff Aramusha. He might be underpowered on PC, but you need to keep patches separate between PC and console because they are not the same thing. Comparing, you get all these PC master race people, and then people saying, for the possibility for those kind of people to even exist, I believe it's so much superior to PS4 and Xbox. Consoles, PCs better than consoles. It's possible that massive superiority complexes like that exist. Then the similarities are slim, because you compare by differences, not by similarities in those situations. I like how the Knights are already down to 17 and are losing 6 more. And if the round ended now, the Vikings would have 58 territories, just to show everyone's fucking jump ship. But that's not the point. That's not what I was getting at. The patches need to be separate. If someone's underpowered on PC and normal on console, then you don't do the same thing to both. You'll make one fair. You'll make one, yeah, he's back to viability. But now, on the other platform, he's now massive. He's now, like, top tier. The controls on console are different. The device you use to control it is different. You usually can't use an analog stick as fast as you can use a mouse. You need... I'm just gonna reiterate this statement one last time. You need to keep patches separate unless they're addressing the same problem. By that I mean, if it's overpowered or underpowered on both systems, then yes, you can keep them together. If you're going for balancing, you've mainly got to keep them separate though, because affecting one thing on one medium can do an entirely different thing on another medium. Increasing light speed on PC may not make much of a difference, but on console, it's gonna make that character absolutely badass and completely overpowered and unbalanced. Light speeds are already cancer enough. Like that Aramusha buff. I saw no reason for her to be buffed, but apparently on PC she was underwhelming. Well, that hero was underwhelming. But you buff them on both consoles, both mediums, and now you've got one that's, yeah, usable, viable, pretty balanced, but the other one is completely top fucking tier, up there with the Shaman, and that's an entirely different problem. She's got too many tools to fight you with. You can switch an unblockable heavy directly into a guard break during the parry timing, when there's no time to parry or let it fly. It's just, you've got to guess. That's only supposed to happen when you're on, like, no stamina, and that's your own fault, usually. Not much you can do when a shaman's got you like that. She's long-range shoves, long-range attacks, quick speeds, auto-throw attacks, bleeds into health regen. She's dodge attacks, dodge heavies at that too. Fast dodge heavies. A relatively decent amount of health. Yeah, let me just go through her before I say something incorrect. Let me just go through her moveset. course, she's got 2 feats that allow bleeding. What's new? I don't care. No, not that. God damn it. Deflections are also pretty good if you're good at them. Reflex defense is not that big of a deal, at least in my opinion. But Blood Trance lets the shaman heal on every strike after the opponent's bleeding. Combining them with a Nobushi especially, or maybe a Peacekeeper, or some sort of feat that causes bleeding, someone having a bleeding feat. God, shaman just turns it up, because it's hard to kill her if she's getting health every time she strikes you. And the Predator's Mercy, an attack that's a perfect ganking move, though they did nerf that a little. They've nerfed their Predator's Mercy, thankfully. Just feels like too much you can do, man. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm bitching. I kind of am. Like heavy break cancels, dodge cancels, unblockables. At the very least, she shouldn't really have that unblockable move. If she didn't, she'd be a lot more fair. Double lights. Zone into bleeding attacks. All that kind of shit. And canceling the bleeds like Peacekeeper. She's got moves that the Peacekeeper can do, the Berserker can do. Peacekeeper can do, like, cancel attacks and cancel heavies into guard breaks, but by flow, and she can do, like, canceling heavies during startup into a bleeding attack. But bleeding for Peacekeeper isn't as big as bleeding for Shaman. She's got the dodge during attacking of the Berserker. She's got the deflection of basically the Peacekeeper. Except, well, with the Shaman it's way more powerful. She's got dodge attacks. She's got a good running attack in my opinion. It's just, she's got too many tools at her disposal. It's like a Swiss Army knife compared to a bunch of guys with machetes. Yeah, the machete can cut through the brush way better than the Swiss Army knife. But the Swiss Army knife can do everything else way better. While most characters in this game are specialized, Shaman is very jack of all trades. She has so much stuff she can do to kill you. It's kind of exorbitant. But yeah, I think I've ranted long enough because, well, at this point I know I'm going crazy because I'm talking to literally no one, and I'm pretty sure that no more than 10 people are ever gonna watch this video. So, yeah. You know, that's really depressing. Hey, you guys watch this video and you like it, share it with your friends. Hey, maybe I'll get some people to finally look at my videos. I could really use being, like, a popular YouTuber or something. I don't want to go to college and get a job. I want to be lazy, of course. But I know that's not a possibility. I know I've got to be smart. Life sucks. Well, was I going to talk about anything else? Oh yeah, I got my, no, I said my mother died. I had to get her cremated because we couldn't afford a burial. It sucks, man. No life insurance, nothing like that. It was way too fast. I was losing my mind taking care of her. For real, like, spilling her drinks, not being able to get up and go to the bathroom on her own. She had a few falls. I actually broke a vertebrae in my spine. No, I don't think I broke it. I think I compressed it bad. It healed on its own eventually, but I caused serious damage to my back trying to pick her up because, well, she was at a low. It was lifting 200 pounds of dead weight, absolute dead weight, and such. I know everyone can easily do that by benching and all that, but it was an awkward kind of weight too. I had to lift her basically over my head so I could get her back into somewhere to sit down. I hurt myself real bad. Couldn't stand up straight for a while. But enough about that. But at that point, I was physically incapable of taking care of her anymore. Had to call hospice, had to go through an absolute shit show of bullshit to try and get her taken care of, because there was nothing else I could do. I was taking care of her was killing me. I wasn't eating well, hardly at all, because I never had time. I wasn't sleeping at all. I didn't sleep for about 8 days for more than about an hour or two, because there was never any time to do anything. I hadn't left the house except to maybe pick up some food and stuff for weeks at a time. Completely lost social engagements. I was not a person anymore. I was just a caretaker. I was one person, which was one person not enough at least. I couldn't take care of her on my own. I had to send her in the hospice. I drove with her in the ambulance. Shot the shit with the ambulance driver since I was finally someone to talk to. One person who was helping me take care of her had to go on vacation for a week. And that was the point when my mom went from, being able to take care of herself, being all hip and dunky-dory. She was able to at least stand on her own. She did need my help to get up, though. Being able to talk, have fun, all that kind of stuff into just... I'd look in her eyes, and I know she didn't recognize me. I know she didn't know who I was. I'm her son. I was her prized possession at that point. And she didn't even know who I was. She didn't understand anything. We'd tell her, we can't get you up. You're too far gone at this point. You can't stand and do anything. And repeatedly, she'd just keep trying to get up. She did not understand that she couldn't. That it was probably the end. She was gone, and I can't blame her for the things she did. Though at the time I did, because I was just going insane. Though I could do nothing, ever. I'd be just sitting in my bed sleeping. Then I think I'd hear her call my name. Then I'd listen and never hear it again. I knew I was going crazy at that point. 'Cause she never said anything at those times, most of the time. I was hallucinating auditorily, probably from not enough sleep. But the day after I got driven home, slept at my place, finally was able to get back on my video games and stuff. I feel like a piece of shit for caring more about my fucking video games than my own dying mother. I feel horrible about it. I feel absolutely horrible, but at that point in time, I had not done anything that you would call fun in months. Well, okay, not months, weeks upon weeks. I was I'm not cut out for taking care of someone like that. She was not. There's just no way. Not for me. I was too young. I am too young. Not was. That was only a few weeks ago. I just feel horrible for, like, she's at the hospital, but I was definitely worrying. If I think about it, I don't think I did anything wrong. I did everything to the best of my ability. And I needed some off time. I needed to have some fun, because I had not had fun in weeks at that point. I had not done anything even entertaining in weeks, besides changing her socks and watching shitty sitcoms all hours of the day. It's horrible. Now I got her in this box in my closet. Body's 80% water, that's why she only weighs a few pounds right now, I guess. You live all your life doing great things, doing everything you want, being a nice person, all that stuff. But in the end, you're just dust in a cardboard box, I guess. Some people may say it's shit that I didn't get her an urn, but think about this. I am poor. Too expensive. Everything was too expensive. Everything requires money. Even stuff that's basically a necessity. Everything. The day after I put her in hospice, I got a call 7 o'clock the next day. Nurse tells me she had taken her final breath. One day. I was going to visit her, and only a few minutes after that. But she didn't make it. Before we had hope, a friend of ours came by preaching religion, saying there's been wonderful things done to way worse people, and that God was gonna fix us. I'm not a religious man, and this is a bigger reason not to be one. If God existed, why didn't he listen? If God existed, why did he let this kind of stuff happen? I'm not saying any of this in my sake at this point. I'm saying it in hers. She believed in God all her life. But at the end of her life, I think she lost it. For everything she's done, all the good she had done, the night she had prayed and the days she spent in church, all of that, and she dies like that at the age of 56. Terrible way to go. And a terrible time to go. A terrible place to go. And I just wish that she had survived another day. So I could visit her, talk to her. At least see her one last time. For now, I don't remember her voice anymore. For now, nothing's right. For now, there's nothing I can do. She was a great person, I'm gonna say that now. Of course, you always say that about the dead people, but she really was. Though she was a liar and a cheat, she was a good person at heart. She did a lot of good things for her friends, and she did a lot of bad things to her enemies. And a lot of bad things have been done to her. She had a terrible life leading up. Mother hated her. Beat her, all that stuff. She got kidnapped, raped, all that back in her 20s. She had a horrible life. Her life all led up to that. Her life was so terrible, and then gets taken away so early, so terribly. If shit like that happens, how can you believe in a God? Wouldn't a God do something about that? Wouldn't something happen? Wouldn't... I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just sitting here remembering. Trying to forget. And failing. I wish she had never gone, of course, but at this point there's nothing I can do except speak in her memory. For now, memory's all I've got. And some dust in a cardboard box. I know it's ash, but I'm trying to make it seem less significant. And now in this life, I don't know exactly what to do. I don't have time to mourn. And I don't have anyone to mourn with. My father's never been that kind of guy. Sit here alone every day, thinking. Trying to keep myself occupied most of the time to try and keep thoughts out of my head. Because none of my thoughts at this point are good. Not sure why it went from For Honor to this kind of conversation, but I did need to get this kind of stuff off my chest. And what better way to do this to a video that no one's ever gonna watch? Sometimes I just wish I wasn't alone, you know? When I was with my mother, she'd always ask if I wanted to go to bingo. I'd always say yes, because it'd give me more time alone to play with my friends. But now that I'm experiencing true loneliness, I don't want to be lonely anymore. I want someone to talk to about this sometimes, but I'm not the kind of person to go to a therapist. I'm not the kind of person to make this kind of conversation to people I have never met. Mainly talking to myself, actually. But at least I'm visualizing people listening, so I don't seem like a complete nut job. But yeah, I've got the easy opportunities here. If the pain got too much, I could put it away. I've got a house full of guns. This one have a loaded mag? Now the other mag's loaded. If I wanted to, but at this point, I think I'm strong enough. I've thought about it, of course, but never really. I thought about how easy it could be, but never put it to serious consideration, thankfully. I'm made of tougher stuff, it seems. Which is cool. Because at this point, I'm not sure if my mom's looking down at me right now, or if it's just over, she doesn't exist anymore. I'm hoping there's an afterlife, a heaven and hell. I'm thinking even hell would be better than nothing. Because nothing just seems... My entire life has been me running away from boredom. Nothingness would be... I don't think I could understand... I don't think any human could understand the concept of true nothingness. To be honest. I like to believe I am a smart guy. I don't think I actually understand it. I feel like I do, but I know I don't. True nothingness is something I believe cannot be understood until you've lived it. Don't worry, it's not loaded. Obviously. Sometimes I go to sleep and I have the biggest fear in me. Every once in a while. Just the biggest fear of what happens. Like, will life just be black? Game over. You lose. Will there be some sort of end? Or will it just be over? I don't know. And I don't intend to find out anytime soon, but who knows? I'm getting a haircut today. Who knows? I could just be driving over to get my haircut, and then all of a sudden, I get T-boned at a stoplight and die. It could happen anytime. What happens when I'm getting a haircut? I get shaved, they slit my throat by accident, or even on purpose. I could go any day. Everyone could go any day. Remember to think that any day that you live could also be your last. Ow! Fuck! Fucking hammer bite. Not what I'm getting at. This entire conversation has led up to, you can die any day. Try to live every day. Okay, guys? You heard it here first from Christian. Live life like you only got one day to live it. Oh yeah, completely original. Did I just say my real name? Yeah, I did. I plan not to say that, but whatever. No one's gonna watch this anyways, but hey. If anyone watches it, I'm probably still gonna be using my screen name. But if anyone watches this, be sure to put my name in chat or anything like that in any next videos I do. It's so I can know that some people know and care. Now guys, I think I've talked and moped around long enough. I feel like playing one more game. This will be a great ending. No, it won't. Last one, guys. I feel like, but this will be a good outro. This is gonna be really bad. But hey, better to hear me leave screaming than crying, huh? Shit! I went fast recovery instead of the minion killer one. Again. Sorry about the silence there, guys, but I was lost in thought and didn't exactly want to share it. Just because I'm spilling my heart out doesn't mean I'm spilling my bones too.
Lost Zone A.
Yeah, I don't even know why I said that. Come here, big boy. See ya, big boy. Don't go after him. And now for the Savage. Okay. I'm going Battlefield 4 Commander mode here. If this fucking smoke would go away. That's just a lot of trouble. Rip. Rip, Mr. Dip. Oh, come at me, bros. I could actually use the fight, guys. Come on, I'm getting bored. And there's always got to be someone boosting this on. Well, there doesn't have to be, but it's definitely smart. Me boosting the zone's the only reason why we're ahead right now. I like how I'm at the top of the leaderboard just with this zone. Here we go. Get out of my sight. Okay. Get out of here, dude. I got this. Get up. I got it. God, I wish I had a longbow in this situation. Like, meow. Cinematic run. I mean, it does feel a lot more cinematic this way for some reason. Close up with, like, darkness around the edges. Looks like something you'd see in, like, some sort of chase scene in a movie. Yeah, you take a look behind you and you see fucking Godzilla chasing him or some shit. Life of being a zone booster, huh? Yeah, I'll have all my feats. Probably. Run for it, run. This world is not meant for you. Run, boy, run. We try to catch you. Run, boy, run. It is a victory. Run, boy, run. Yep, there's my last feat. There you go up here, get your heals. Get your heals. Yeah, I like how I've gotten basically 1 kill. But I've got the highest score in the game because I have not left this objective. Life of his own booster. Yeah. Just hold B. Suka bleu. Why would you push her there? Why wouldn't you just do an attack?
Team is breaking.
I gotta keep boosting this objective still. I gotta help.
Enemy rally.
Fuck! Are you okay? Our team's breaking too. Good lord. I gotta help. Prick! Fuck! Fuck! Oh, fuck off! Fuck off! My team is terrible. Oh. Headphone alert. Sorry. I get way too into this game sometimes. There was nothing I could do there. I had 5 health. Oh. Christ, I fucking hate this game. Yeah, it might not be the last video. But guys, yeah, earbud alert. You might want to turn down your volume most of the time. Especially if you see me die for any reason. Since that's usually the case. But after this game, I do have to leave. I have to get a haircut. Oh, fuck off. Body count. Okay. Now I'll take the middle instead of holding an OBJ. My throat hurts after screaming like that. That was a bit too hard. I think I forced it out a little for the views. No, not really, but I think I did force it a little. Wasn't much I could do there. Hiya, kids. Oh yeah, I forget that the can.
You lost Zone C.
He got lucky there. If I had went through with it, she would have been dead. I mean, not dead, but I wouldn't have died there. Very obviously underpowered Kensei, because I mean that attack's so easy to just parry. The dodge light, if you're ready for it. And it's parrying a light, so it's a guaranteed heavy no matter what. Which is, in my opinion, not very fair. It should be a heavy attack. Same speed, but should be switched to a hit. You threw him off? Really? They both just only throw me off. Cool. Cool. That's really fucking cool, guys. Fucking assholes. They're both just camping out. You know what? Go to a different objective, guys. Just go to fucking B. But no, everyone just wants to go where they die. And me included, I guess. I'm not gonna say I'm anything different. I'm still a big enough idiot to play this game. God, he's bad. You should have been able to parry that because I thought he was going to get on the wall. And I'm not going to say I'm better than everyone, really. I'm never really going to say that. Just sometimes you're into a lobby where the rest of the people in it are not very good. Like, hi there against Shigoki. No, I'm not gonna let you. Why am I doing this? Of course. Yeah, he parried it this time, but he also tried to guard break me. And that was your downfall. You didn't adapt to the situation. Stop hitting me! Let me kill these guys so I can get some health back. Oh, fuck's sake.
You lost. She's breaking.
God damn it, I screwed up there. Go to C, guys. We need to cap an objective like this.
captured Zone C.
No. How did that kill me? I had more health than 25. Probably because he's got, like, fucking massive gear score or something. Oh, and I like how the game sometimes just refuses to tell you how you died. I should have just stayed with my team. Oh, yeah, look what happened to my team. Good thing I didn't. I hate teams like that. I mean, look. They're all just spamming emotes, every single one. And just spamming thanks in the chat. Have a little respect. Serious. I'm probably gonna play one more because that game is good. Actually, no. Even though I really want to play one more game, I don't think I have time. I'm set up for 2:30. It's nearing 2 o'clock right now, and I'm not 100% sure where the place is, so I gotta be smart. Sorry guys, but this is the end. I'm not even sure why I'm saying sorry or guys. No one's watching, and that pisses me off more than anything. Sorry. I just wish someone would watch my videos sometimes. I know, yeah, every YouTuber started out small, but I'm still small. I've been small. I've been small no matter what I did. Who I tried, what I did, everything. It's just really depressing, you know? And it's a fucking supply drop opening. Scavenger crate. I do have one left, and I need to see if I can get a sword from a blade from my Orochi. No, I can't. Dang. Well, see you guys. Thanks for not visiting.